Hello everyone, welcome to my scope this evening. Thank you all for joining. Hello Literally Great. Thank you, love, for being here with me. Thank you, Miracles, for joining me. I am joining you live from Washington, DC. I am actually right outside of an amazing Ethiopian restaurant called Queen of Sheba. So if you are ever in DC and want to try some amazing food, I totally recommend that you try Queen of Sheba. Welcome Zoraida, welcome Hallie, welcome Melissa, welcome Greyjoy 7. Thank you all for joining. Tonight we will be talking about 3 tips that relate to 3 common issues that men face, women face with men. 3 tips that on some level came up last night in the frequently asked questions, and I thought tonight I'd do kind of a take 2 but really hone in on 3 tips. So the first issue that came up that I want to address is premature ejaculation. So that is definitely something that comes up. I get a lot of questions from men, you know, how soon is too soon? And really men, the time frame for ejaculation is about 10 to 15 minutes, right? That's as much as, you know, the average lasts. And for women, it's actually use a condom that makes you last. It does make you last because there's less sensitivity. So thank you, Greyjoy, for sharing that. And another kind of thing that goes along with premature ejaculation is that it also takes women a lot longer to orgasm. It takes us about 40 minutes. So you can see there from 15-20 minutes for men to 40 minutes for women. There's a discrepancy. There's a misalignment. However, you know, when we talk about premature ejaculation, I'm thinking under 5 minutes, right? Under 5 to 10 minutes. And one of the things that is really talked about for women that men also can benefit from is doing Kegels, right? So contracting your PC muscles, your pubococcygeus, I really can't pronounce the word, muscles. And those muscles are basically all your pelvic muscles. When you contract those, either when throughout the day, just contracting them, and also when you are peeing, that is a good point to do these muscle contractions. So the way you would do it is you would release a small amount of urine and then contract, hold it in, and then release a little bit more and contract. And doing that until you've completely released your bladder. So that is definitely one exercise that is usually talked about for women, but it has equal benefits for men and can really help with premature ejaculation. The second issue that came up that I wanted to talk about was oral sex. And not everyone enjoys oral sex. Not everyone enjoys giving oral sex. And one of the things that I've come across in my practice is women complaining that it happens too soon, and men complaining that they don't enjoy it as much. So here is the trick to a happy oral sex life, is really the foreplay, right? So if you are able to focus in on the foreplay, touching, caressing your partner's legs and body, really arousing them to the point where the oral sex is really like the final cherry on top. That reduces the amount of time and energy that you have to put into the oral sex, but it also makes it more pleasurable for the woman because she is now completely aroused. Thank you, Umberto. Thank you for joining, love. She's completely aroused and ready to go, and that can also, you know, decrease the time that a person has to be down there. So that's the second. And the third thing that I wanted to talk about. Can you tell us about the G-spot? Yes, so the G-spot is also something that you can use and play with during foreplay and during oral sex. You can, the G-spot is located about 3 inches and up, 3 inches into the vagina and upward. And everyone has a G-spot. It's actually the inside end of your clitoris. Not everyone can access it. Not everyone has as much sensitivity there, but definitely every woman has one. Number 3 is, so I always answer the questions as they come up, right? And definitely honor any questions. So do let me know if you have any additional questions, because I will. If not, don't. Martin, is that your name, Martin? Definitely love getting to know all of my viewers, all of my fans. So thank you all for the hearts. Thank you for being here. Great tips. Thank you, Zoraida. So the third tip that I have for you all tonight is good one. The third tip that I have for you all tonight has to do with getting your partner to do what you want, right? So a lot of people have asked, you know, how do I get my partner to do a threesome? How do I get my partner to try oral sex or anal sex? How do I get my partner to join the swing lifestyle? And really all of this boils down to one word: playful, right? When you make something playful, I'm your #1 fan. Oh, thank you, Humberto. When you make things playful, really that is really enticing for your partner, whether it's a woman towards a man, or a man towards a woman. You know, that is one of the things that is really sometimes too serious of a request, and we really want it to be playful. So be playful. Make an invitation rather than a request or a demand. That's a big one. How you ask definitely has a lot to do with how the person will respond to you. So those are the 3 tips for today. I hope that you all enjoyed it. And I wish you all a very passionate evening. Until tomorrow, I love you. Take care. Ciao. Thank you, Zoraida. You're welcome.